there's been a break in your career.
Yes.
It could be in a good way, it could be in a bad way.
Yeah.
But maybe just like for people
Yeah.
who do not know,
Yeah.
what has Lenny been up to since those days? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so after I did my album, Kwa Nini, at some point I got stuck, and I needed to get funds to finish the album, and so I'd already done a couple of songs. I was actually almost done with the album, but now having an audio, just audio, so the songs on audio,
Yeah.
that's not enough.
You need to have videos.
Yeah, you need to have videos,
Yeah.
and you need
Promotion.
to have a strategy of how you're going to market the songs,
Yes.
distribution,
All
that stuff.
Yeah.
So I was stuck, and so I just kept recording, but I didn't have a plan per se. So one day I was in Homeboys, and actually I think I was at home, and my John Rabba called me.
Yeah.
John Rabba is a good friend, and he told me, you know what, you need to come to the studio. There's something I want to talk to you about. So, he had seen me,
Yeah.
doing my thing.
Yeah.
And he felt, maybe this is an opportunity. And I think we had even done a project. Like there's something that we had done. I think there's a song we did, Mimi, Juakali, is it Ratatat?
Ratatat.
Yes. Mimi, Juakali, and Ratatat.
Yeah.
And Waire.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a track we did. There was a project.
Uh-huh.
I think it was something to do with the not politics, or something to do with. Yeah, so we did a song. We did a video for that, and then we released the song. It was out, and then so after that is when John called me and said there's something he needs to talk to me about. So when I went there, he was like, I have somebody I want to introduce to you to, and I know you've been working on your album, and so I feel like this guy can help you.
Yeah.
Now finish up.
I see.
And launch the album.
Yeah.
So what he did, he introduced me to Peter Ndwati. Peter Ndwati is the owner or the CEO for Pine Creek Records. So when I met Peter, Peter is a cool guy. We spoke. Peter also happened to be the CEO for Resolution Health
Yes.
at that time.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's still there, by the way. But so Peter Ndwati has a love for Kenyan music, also, and he loves the urban pop music.
Yeah. I think he supported Atemi's album as well.
Yes, not just Atemi. He was, in fact, at that time already Dij, I think, had already been signed. Atemi, and then there was what's her name? Sheila Moniga.
Yes.
So I he also incorporated me into the label.
Yeah.
Because I'd already done songs and I was almost done with the album.
Yeah.
So we had a deal. So he sort of he became the executive producer for the album. So so he enabled me to finish the album. Do the covers, all that stuff. All the the nitty-gritties that go into the making of an album.
Yes.
And we actually launched the album, but it was a very small kind of a setting in Carnival.
Yeah.
We even had a small listening party before that.
Yeah.
And so I released the album Kwa Nini. Then after that, I think that's when now my son came into the picture.
I see.
Yes, my wife got pregnant, and so I had to think of something to do, because music was not really, I was still not making money
from music.
So I had to think of something quickly that would sustain while I was still doing this music thing. And so I decided, okay, because I'm going to have a child, let me just start something. And I ended up into the events organizing and planning business. So I started. I teamed up with a friend. His name is David Kahindi. He has been in the industry for quite a long time. That is the events business.
Yeah.
And so he was like, he's the one who introduced me to the business. So it's like, why don't we team up and try and see what we can do together? And so we formed a company, and we started working on things like team buildings. We did a lot of team buildings. We did kids entertainment, and things like now, just family fun days, end year parties, all sorts of events, birthday parties, all that. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing all this time. This time I've been doing events here and there, and in fact, at some point now we went our separate ways.
You and David.
Me and David.
Yeah.
And I started a company called Japal Entertainment. So Japal Entertainment is basically the same thing, events all around.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever comes up, you do it. Whether it's a wedding, whether it's a birthday party, end year party, anything that comes along.
Yeah.
I mean, events is wide. Including performances.
Yes.
Yeah, that times
from catering
to
perform. Yeah.
Yes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing all this time. But it hasn't been easy, the thing about business.
Yes.
One thing about music I'd like to say is that music requires your 100% focus.
It's very domineering.
Yes.
Yes.
People think that you can just go into the studio, record a song, do a video, release it, that's it.
And then you go and chill.
Start making money. There's so much that goes into music. There's a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of investment. And it's an expensive affair. And it requires a lot of, you have to be patient. Just like any other business. You have to be patient. It doesn't happen. You just don't become a hit one day and start making money the next day. And for those people who done it like that, we've seen that
it also crumbles very quickly.
Very fast.
The
faster you become a star, the faster you drop. So I have been lucky enough to have a couple of hits. I'm happy that I'm not a one-hit wonder, as they say.
It's not a couple. It's actually quite a catalog. Yes.
So I've been lucky enough that God has blessed me, to have been able to work with a lot of producers, a lot of artists, and also just to be able to get opportunities to travel the world, meet new people. See a lot of new culture, different cultures, all over the world, and get to experience life in a different way that I never ever, expected. And I'm very thankful to that. I thank God for that. And everybody who has been in my life, who supported my craft. I'm always grateful for that, because it's not for everyone. It doesn't happen for everyone. Even though I'm not yet where I want to be. But I am still grateful for what I have achieved so far. So right now, I sat down and I decided I'm gonna do this again. It's been a long break, and everywhere I go, even the clients I work with, everybody keeps pressuring me. Like, hey, Lenny, tunatufanyia hii kazi lakini unatoa ngoma lini? I'm always pressured.
Because that's what you're known for.
Yes. Guys keep, including my family members, like, my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, even my nephews, my nieces. People want to see me sing. And so at some point I'd given up. I won't lie to you. I'd given up with this music thing. But through friends, very close friends, let me mention one, but a few. One very, 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 very good friend. His name is Sapat Opips.
Yes, 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 yes.
Sapat Opips has been a major, major strength when it comes to now getting back into this scene, music scene, and he's like, you know what, you still have it, and there's so much you can still offer. So we sat down, we tried this thing. We've been doing it for quite some time now.
You're working on a new album now.
Yes.
Okay.
It hasn't been an easy journey.
How long have you been working on this new project?
Over 5 years now.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Over 5 years. Trying to come up with something. And we have tried projects here and there. And they haven't been, quite as successful as we would have wanted. But we sat down sometime early last year. No, not early last year. Sometime last year. And we're like, let's try it. Let's just, let's give it a try. Me had given up, but Pato was quite positive about it. And, we said, okay, why not give it a try again and see it? I mean, people have tried it. Others have made it. Others haven't. But, nothing comes easy. That's for sure. Nothing in this world is easy. And if you want to make it, you have to go out there. You have to showcase what you have. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter what it is. Just put it out there. You just never know. You really never know who is watching or who is listening. And you might just, get onto something that will now propel you to the next level. So we sat down and we came up with a plan, and now we have a team. Sapat being the executive producer, I as the artist and the creative, and then also we have involved other people along, and we have Mchizi Gaza. Yes, Mchizi Gaza is an artist, musician, is a vocalist, he's also a rapper, a very good one at that, and very, very talented. Yes. Yes. And he's also an actor, by the way.
I didn't know that.
He's an actor. And he comes from a family of actors. Mchizi Gaza is a nephew to Jimmy Gathu, or the Gathus, so to speak. And his mother is an actor, a very renowned actor. So he has that in him. And so Sapat felt like, we should incorporate also. We should incorporate in the project, because he has these hidden talents that most people don't know about. And he's in the project as a songwriter, but we also want to feature him as an artist.
Yes, I was going to ask.
Yes, we have to do something, me and him, just to show people, because a lot of talent in this country is not being seen because of challenges. People are going through a lot of challenges, and they're not able to showcase what they have. So Mchizi Gaza is one of them, and I believe he has something to show. He just needs,
Even that time, man, when he was working with the Okoflani Momau people and Dandora Banning, his album, 2006, he really the one who put a shine on it, on most of the songs.
Absolutely. So that's why we got him into this project. Then we also have a couple of producers. But the main producer right now is a guy called Alfie, Al Pachan, if you like. That is his Jina Usani. He's very good. This guy has been there for quite a long time. People don't know about him, but he's quite good. He's done a lot of projects. In fact, he was, when we started working with him, he reminded me that he was there when we were doing Githurai.
He was in the studio.
He was in the studio. I was,
I don't even remember this.
This is, so sometimes God works in very
interesting ways.
Yes. I mean, what are the chances that we would be working with a guy who was there when I was starting? When now I got into a song that propelled me to the next level. And working with the best at the time. So Al Pachan has a lot of experience, and he's quite talented also. and already he's done us a track, and we've done the first song. We released the first song called Coco. Coco is in all my. I mean, he's on YouTube. In my channel, you can go to Mr. Lenny 254.
Yeah, tell them.
Yes, Coco is there, and also it's streaming in all platforms. Akina Izo, Spotify, iTunes, all those. It's there. So you can see the works that has been done by Alpa Chan. So he's quite good. And so we've done a couple of more songs with him. And then
how many tracks so far on the album?
I think we've done like 4 tracks with him. About 4 tracks. About 4 tracks with him. And we're still going to do some more.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have like 10 tracks. But Apachan by himself has done at least 4. Yes, and still continuing. And we also have some guys. We've also worked with some guys from Malindi, producers.
Yes.
There's a guy called Sango. He's also a producer, very good beat maker. And then there's Kevo. Kevo is in a group called Ribbon, Music Ribbon.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I did a collab with them about 4 years back.
Okay.
There's a song we did called what's the song called? Oh my goodness, how could I forget? Home and Away. Yeah, my mind, we did a song with them, with a group called Reborn. And these boys are from Malindi, a group called Reborn.
Okay.
But one of them is called Kebo. He's also a producer. And he's also a lead singer. Like a lead singer in the group. Very good. Also.
And he's working as well on this upcoming project.
We featured him in one of the songs in my album. And is it 1 or 2? I think about 1 song. One song.
Which other features do you have?
And then there's
should anticipate.
Which
other features should you anticipate?
Or
you're thinking about maybe.
Yes. We've worked with. I think I need to mention that we're gonna have a song out after this. The song we're about to release now. We're gonna have Sage.
Okay.
On one of my songs.
Okay.
I've always wanted to work with Sage.
Okay.
Sage is she's a really good vocalist. She also plays keys, Nini.
Yes.
She's quite good.
Yes.
Very good performer.
I saw her perform just the other day. I was at her show.
Yes. She's really good. Very, very talented, and I've always wanted to work with her. So we got that chance, and we've already done we've done the audio. So we're about to do the video. I'm not gonna mention some of the other guys. Because there's some things that
still not been concluded. It's okay.
There's some technical things, So we have to, but there's some more people who we are going to work with. Some new artists also. It's good to have variety. So we'll have some new artists who are also going to feature in the album. And so I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Because
it's a new. Sorry. May I just refer to something?
6-4.
6-4. Kuna 6-4 na nani mwingine wa Malindi? After Sango? Siliko Sango, Kevo na Sango. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, there's another producer that we are working with. I've worked with him before. Actually, he did a song in my album, Kwa Nini. He did a song called Steve did 64. We call him 64. Steve 64. He did a song in my album. I'm forgetting the song. Sorry. We are also going to have him feature in this album, and we have already done a song, and we are also going to work. Maybe have him do 2, 3, 4 songs.
Okay.
And I think we're headed in the right direction. And it's been a long time coming. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm ready to showcase what I have.
Yeah.
So all I can say is, you know, I'm happy,
Yeah.
you know, to be back into the industry. And from the little I've done so far, I'm seeing very positive feedback.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna, you know, continue with that.
Yeah.
And so I'll keep pushing because it's a lot of work.
It is, but it requires dedication and
a
passion.
lot of dedication,
Yeah.
a lot of time, a
Yeah.
lot of resources.
Yes.
But I'm willing to do the whole,
The whole way.
the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so all I can say is
Okay.
thank you so much, everybody who's been supporting me all these years. All my fans, I really thank you, and I also would like to, you know, tell all my new fans, you know, that they should expect some more music, more and more and more and more music coming soon.
Yeah.
So, and I thank you, you know, people like you, Ngala,
Yeah. Yeah.
because it is through such platforms that we are able to showcase
Yeah.
what we have done or what we are doing. And this is the only way to take the industry to the next level. When you share your story, or when you share what you have done and what you're doing, not only does it help you, but it helps others.
Others as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is not just for me.
Yeah.
It's for everybody else, especially for creatives.
Yes.
Because I know, you know, creatives, we go through so
It's
much.
not easy, man.
You know, people don't talk about it, but creatives go through
Yes.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think at some point I'll want to even pursue things like mental health, because I believe a lot of artists are going through that. Yes.
Mr. Lenny.
Yes.
On that note, thank
Yes.
you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Grace our platform. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm really honored to be on this you know, this platform.
Yeah.
And let me say you're doing a good job with
Thank
Fanisi.
you. Thank you.
Let people know about this thing, because we have so much talent. We just need to harness it.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you've been to our shows, Funny
Yes.
Experiment.
Yes, I've come
you know.
many times, and
yeah,
I'm always so happy
Yes,
to see
yeah.
what artists are doing out there.
Yeah,
And I cannot wait to grace the
Yeah.
stage.
Yes. Yes.
For the next Fanisi event.
Yes. Kabisa.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
Asante,
All right.
shukran sana.
Okay, thank you.
I really
Thank
appreciate
you so
it.
much. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
All right.
So.